Hey everyone, all 9 of you so far. So I'm gonna try a spot where I live in Northeast Ohio, outside of Cleveland. It's really hard to find an area where it's legal to pan, that's not in the metro parks, not on private property. I live in a very populated part of the country, so I think I found something on the satellite maps on the Cuyahoga River that's not in the park system that I'm going to check out. Now, it looked like a nice gravel bank on the bend of the river. I don't know how accessible it is. There is it's like part of the metro parks nearby where you can park, and this place was right outside of there, but somewhere to park, and we'll see if there's somewhere I can get to that gravel bank easier. Another potential issue, we've had a lot of rain recently, so I don't know what the level of the river's like. It could just be really high and not conducive to accessing any type of shoreline or getting anywhere where it might calm down enough to dig and pan. So we'll see. I don't think this is so much a trail as it is water flowed through here at some time. But I'm gonna try to follow this little tributary, connects with the Cuyahoga River a little bit further down there. I wore my aqua socks this time, so I can get in the water. It's very slippery. All right. Whoa, almost fell. It's very slippery. All right, the water does look a little higher than the Google satellite imagery had, but we'll see what we can find. I think I'm looking out at where that gravel bank should be. I guess, given how the trees are submerged in the water, this is a lot higher than normal. So I'll see if there's somewhere that I can get close to the edge that it's worth digging, but I fear most of the good areas, maybe around bedrock or gravel, is going to be way out into where the river now is. But we'll see. I'm panning something, that's for sure. Hi, just wanted to cut in here and bring up something important. On the day I filmed this video, June 22nd, 2025, the Cuyahoga River was definitely at some dangerous levels. In fact, there were a lot of issues with people needing rescued, and only about an hour south in Kent, Akron area from where I was. And unfortunately, there were some fatalities as well. So I'm thankful that I didn't get brave and try to go too far by the actual river itself. Always put safety ahead of everything. Don't try to get a few flakes of gold and lose your life. So always be careful out there, and be aware of the water conditions and the everything going on around you, because water can be dangerous. So I just wanted to point out that I had no idea at the time how dangerous it was, but luckily I made some safe decisions on my own. Hope you do as well. Well, the water's pretty murky, so there's no telling where I might be able to stand in there. So I guess I'll do a test pan somewhere here. Not ideal, but I drove a half hour to get here, so might as well try something. I know it's nice to clean up garbage, but I would need a hefty bag to get all this. It's everywhere, unfortunately. Again, let me know if you saw something I didn't that might be a better spot. I'm still just learning a lot. So I'm just gonna try. I still need to hone my panning skills to begin with. At one time water rode over this, so I'm hoping maybe it deposited something. Bamboo. I didn't bring a shovel or anything. Again, until I find a location that seems like it's going to have some gold, then I'll maybe bring more equipment and plan appropriately. But just scouting for now. Probably going to be really fine flour gold where I'm at. I doubt anyone has found a nugget anywhere here, unless they're lucky. But from the glaciers, I've got a little hole here to get some, might be some clay in there. At some point, I'm going to do a DIY yabby pump. I feel like that would be easier in somewhere like this. There's some crevices down here. Classify this. I don't know if I should put it so far down in the water. Interesting bug in there. Hi. See what we got. Let me know how my technique is. When life gives you a seat, sit on it. I know I'm going a little slow, but I'd rather take my time and get the technique down. Hopefully there's no leeches in here. Forget his channel, Glacial Gold Hunter, I believe. He was in some flip-flops one time and was pulling leeches off of them. I forget where, but seems like he invested in some waders since. Tried a one-handed method. It's like 91 degrees out too, which I don't mind. I live in Ohio. I'll take all the sun and heat I can get. My friend Nick's on his way here. Hopefully he can find that trail I found. There's still a little too much in there, I think. Tell me at what minute mark I did something wrong, and which minute mark I might have done something right. That'd be helpful. If I did anything right at all. All right, let's see what we have here. Well, if there is anything, I'd need a magnifying glass or a microscope. I don't see anything. Like Nick's trying to find that trailhead. All right, let's see. And I'm filming the wrong orientation, but I can fix that. It always happens. See black sand. Well, I do see some black sand, so I'll keep trying around in here. This water was semi-clear before I started, but not anymore. Did you start filming?
I have been filming since you handed it to me. Well, I figured you would edit out what you don't want, right?
All right.
And then you get some B-roll too.
Yeah. Want me to pretend to slip?
Yeah.
All right, I got some cons in there. I put a lot and classified it in my pan, and it turned out to be pretty heavy. So I wasn't going to tackle that all at once, trying to pan it. So I'll start scooping. I did another pan and looked like it might have been gold, but it was a little too light in the water. So I'm still saving everything that I kind of panned down to take home and maybe put it through my little pocket sluice. So let's see.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Rolling. All right, let's see what we got. What are you looking for?
Huh?
What are you looking for in there?
Gold.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what do you...
I'm just trying to, what do you call it? Starts with an R.
don't know what you're. I don't know what you mean.
Reduce. No. So I classified it down. Now I'm trying to stratify.
Stratify.
It. Get the gold to sink down to the bottom, and then wash the lighter material off the surface. And probably washing gold away. If there were any gold in here, I'm probably doing it wrong and washing half of it away. But that's how you learn.
Yeah.
At some point, maybe I'll buy a pay dirt bag online that I can test at home and never, just in a controlled environment where all the trailings are I can account for and try again.
And you have a weight that you can shoot for, so you can pan it out and see how much of it you missed, how much you got. Did you say you got some stuff in a bucket?
Yeah, the concentrate. Cons, as they call it.
Take that home.
Well, so the bucket, that's the classified that I'm panning.
Oh, and then okay.
What I have left that I don't want to pan down any further for fear of maybe losing gold, I'm dumping in this pan, which then I'll take home.
I see. So it's just the finest of the fine that you're going to take home.
Yeah,
I got you.
Like the black sand.
Yeah.
The heavy stuff that gold would.
Yeah, sure. I guess that's what I mean. Yeah, heavy and fine.
Yeah.
You dig up anything interesting yet?
Dig up anything?
Yeah, anything come up with a shovel?
Pieces of like ceramics, like a piece of a plate. I'm a little bit light here. And I was mentioning, a lot of the canners try to, if they find garbage, they take it out with them. I would be here all day cleaning up garbage.
Yeah, this place is a mess. Yeah.
Just from the high water.
Yeah, there's a lot of garbage.
Blood. Maybe I'll take out one piece just to feel good about myself. Leave it better than I found it. Just by ever so slightly. Nugget? No.
Nope.
Not even I believe that. Another scoop. And we'll check back in if I start finding anything.
Bye.
Yep. Well, nothing that I could detect, but I'll bring these home and try to figure out how I'm going to run them through my little pocket sluice and see if anything pops up. I'm mostly just learning, getting my technique down. So
you never know.
You never know. Learned a little bit how to work in non-ideal conditions. I mucked up those minnows' little pool there, so they're mad at me. Yeah. Maybe the next stop will be to try to go find some black sand on a beach near Lake Erie until the water calms down on some of these rivers around me. Yeah, that's the plan. Kaka! Not a big hike, but it's 90 degrees out right now. Take off these aqua socks. Mud caked on them. Oh. Yeah. Overall, it's not like I'm looking for a big gold deposit. I mean, I am, but I don't expect it. We'll just test things out, try little areas around where I live. And I also camp in PA and West Virginia near nice rivers and creeks, clear water. I'll look there too. But learning as I go.